Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Reddit Ace War recap video. We have our last Potluck match here that we got matched against 4BIDDEN, who is another... sorry, I just got out of that. Who is another CWL Rising clan. You can see their clan description right there. Very good war. We started off really strong with Town Hall 9s. We got up big early. They had a big surge the following morning. And at the end... we despite how many fails we had, our Town Hall 10s and our Town Hall 11s in general didn't do great. We could not 2-star their Town Hall 11s. We really couldn't. And there's a spoiler. You should stick around for the end of this one because we're going to be showing you that right there. But I'm going to start down bottom here. I'm starting on number 28. Some cool attacks that I'm going to show. Some of these were those really good fresh hits that we had early on in the war. Again, showed this last video, a ground expo right over there. And we saw this against DLZ where they have two air defenses really close here. Some people were debating zap-quaking them, and you might actually see that in one of these replays. We'll see. Mary here, who you saw last recap, I think I put her in there, the arranged war that we had against Eclipse. Really nice funnel here. Waits really long time to get that jump down so that those wizards take out this compartment right over here. Nicely done. Found a Tesla over there, and her queen is going to step up and take out the enemy queen. The king actually jumps over there too, I think. He's going to take out enemy king with some wizards, and then should hop over that wall and aggro onto that queen. There he goes. And then the back end here, you just have a nice Lalo, but two of those air defenses are taken out. The CC's taken out. The queen's taken out. There goes one of the Teslas. So a lot of the issues in this base are gone, and I'm not really sure what the idea with putting these clumped air defenses is, because you saw that one hound was covering two of them, and she actually gets them down too quickly. One of her hounds didn't even pop yet. Uses a rage to get through that kill zone right there with those 4-point defenses and a couple splash, and you see that they caused a little bit of issues even under the rage there, but the hound is now being targeted, so it should be okay from here on out. See, the pups are spread along the base, gets a couple of minions on the backside, and it's just solid cleanup now. So really nice attack. Swag the poison, gonna drop it right there in a second, and the queen ability. So nice job by Mary. Nice having her again. She's the leader of Reddit Echo's feeder clan, I think, or something like that. Whatever. Really nice to have her. I appreciate that she came over for a couple wars with us. Next up, number 27, Captain Price, who had a 6-pack this war. He actually did really nice. There were 2 cleanup attacks, but still really nice job by him to get it done, because we had plenty of Town Hall 9s, unfortunately, this war that didn't get it done, even though they knew where everything was. Silly mistakes, Midweek wars are kind of tough, though. Get the king and the baby dragon just funneling a little bit. They're going to step up and aggro the queen, and he's going to take out the enemy queen. It's essentially a hero suicide here. There you go. Queen locks on, uses that ability, and he starts the Lalo portion. Now, he's got a lot of tanking power, and he's still got all of his spells. Didn't have to use anything. Coming in from 2 different sides over there, flanking it a little bit to try and get everything to go through the middle of this base. One of the loons does split off, and there goes the hound for the 3rd side. So he's really just trying to work up southeast to northwest through this entire base, and there's that last hound coming out of the CC. And everything is, you see how it just kind of moved. It moved. The pathing is weird on this base with these middle compartments, but you see he's got a couple hounds there. He's still got another rage. The poison is used nicely on the skeletons. And there goes that rage to get through the Tesla, the Expo, and the Wizard Tower right there. And he does get a nice, those 2 loons do split off right there. That helps out a little bit. And just too much tanking. Four hounds for this base once the queen is down. He knew what was in the CC, so he knew that he didn't have to worry about killing it. I think it was a hound in the CC. So that's the benefit of that cleanup attack, And there you go. His queen is working on the backside there. 1 or 2 hounds didn't. Yeah, 2 hounds didn't even pop. So thorough overkill on that base as the loons go chase the king. If you remember one of my old videos, they could chase him forever if it's timed poorly. Next, I'm going to show a mirror here on number 26. This was a double jump go hobo. A lot of hogs, 24 hogs here. He didn't bring three golems, opted for 2, and gets the golem on this side of the cannon so that the mortar is going to aggro it, which is good. So then he only used 4 wizards, I think, for the funnel. And using an external jump, doesn't need to. There's a second one, so you could see where he's trying to go. He's trying to go from the north here down this side all the way to the queen area. He's going to use 1 poison on the CC and then saves a poison for the queen engagement, which is really smart. There you go. That's pre-dropping the poison. You get it right in there as his golems step up, so they're going to stay in it, nicely placed. Drops the rage for his bowlers to get through this area right here. The golem did trip a giant bomb that I think the bowlers stayed out of, and there's that second poison for the queen portion. This baby dragon didn't survive as long as you would think that it could, because that whole side, you kind of thought that was going to be cleanup over there. Hogs coming in the other side. This double giant bomb right here, getting that out of the way right there, was huge. There you go. There's that Seeking Air Mine. And minions on that side for cleanup, knowing that the hogs, after they take out this wizard tower, are going to go to that air defense. So minions on this side to help the cleanup go a little bit faster was a smart idea. Queen hasn't even used her ability, and all the defenses are down except that air defense, which isn't going to hurt anybody, and it's just cleanup and a humongous pack of hogs to do so. So thoroughly crushed this base, coming in opposite of the heroes and using that double jump to get the kill squad all the way over there, making sure the golems stay in front. It was a nice job by Amir. Moving down the line, number 24, I have Himura, who is coming at this funky style, or this funky shaped base. It kind of begs you to want to just drop a jump right here and just work your way north through the base. But he's coming at it from the side and actually takes out a big chunk of the core, and then the way that he La Lunes it is actually kind of funny, where you're taking out half the base and then waiting for your troops to get to the other half. Poison drop is a little off, so had to use 2 there. Got the witch in the poison, which is useful, and difficult to funnel from that side. That's a hard way to come at this base, because it's so wide. You need to really set up a humongous funnel for it to work. 2 of the air defenses are down, sweepers down. King is in the middle with some bowlers. There goes the 3rd air defense, and that 4th one is going to stay up as he starts the La Lune portion. You'll see in a second. There goes another sweeper up top there. Doesn't take it. The bowlers don't get the expo though. So here you go. There's the Hound. A couple loons per defense. Still has 4 hastes to use for this portion of the raid. Taking out that expo. Nice job by the queen. And there's the haste onto that air defense. And you'll see now the Hound just staying again with the loons, and it's not even popped yet. But this is where it's kind of beneficial. The Hound's going to run out in front, and it will pop in this kill zone right here with there's like 5 or 6 point defenses there that'll hit the Hound. So saving some loons for the back end, which is nice, and a haste. Finds a skelly trap, but it doesn't matter because the south part of this base, which I'm not even showing you, he's got a wizard on it, and this is done. There's a huge pack of loons. Still has a haste to spare. I don't remember if he drops it or not, or just saves it. This was pretty late in the war. Again, this was cleanup. We did get out early. I mentioned that before. And our 10s not being able to 2-star their 11s, which this is kind of the first war that's been happening. That happened. We couldn't get any of them, and I don't know if the bases were just that good or we were just off or something. I mean, give them credit, because I mean, they made the bases or they found them or something. I don't know. We couldn't get anything going, man. It just was not our war for 10v11, and that really set us back. We have Zane here. Look at this fun attack. 3 zaps right in between those 2 air defenses, taking them both out. King with the queen. He's going to work on this air defense, try and get that one down, and then at that point he only has 1 more to go. King does walk a little bit. Queen steps up. She will take out that air defense. And this was a fresh hit. Zane did not know what was in the CC. And you're going to see that he's not getting I mean, he does have dragons, so I mean they're strong enough to take care of whatever might be in there, but it's not like he knew going into it. King got all the way around, did some nice cleanup, so just the defenses there are exposed. And here he's just funneling a little bit and making sure that the majority of his dragons are going to go right up the middle of the base. Gets the funnel set, and there you go, dropping all the dragons. The poison, there it is, used on the CC as well as the queen, doing double duty there. There is a witch, baby dragon, and I assume a Valkyrie that doesn't come out because they're just air troops. That baby dragon for that Tesla was pretty smart right there. I didn't even see that live. That was pretty smart. Because now it's just going to work up the base right there. Loses the rage ability, but there he goes. And here, real slow raid. He still has the CC here, and you can imagine what's going to be in there. He should have a hound. There it is. And here come the 6 loons. So they're going to work on the back end here. Drops that haste, and they're going to take out that little compartment. The cannon, archer tower, and then over to the air defense. And that hound is about to go. There it goes. And yeah, just too much firepower. He's still got 1 loon that he's saving for cleanup. Smart job there. There is a builder's hut up top here. I guess maybe he was, thinking there could be a troll Tesla or something, but he actually is going to use that loon just to clean up the builder's hut, and that's all there is. Pretty cool attack by Zane. Really fun to watch. Especially having done it so early in the war. That is not what I wanted. This is the one I wanted. Tristan hitting number 21 here. I wrote 20 on my sheet. I'm sorry about that. The new meta at Town Hall 9, guys. Just watch. Got a stoned hobo, 2 baby dragons setting up the funnel. Queen right in the middle there. Couple wall breakers. Not sure why, honestly. Maybe to trip a giant bomb. That would be smart. If there was no, there's no room for a giant bomb. I'm making stuff up over here. I don't know what I'm talking about. There you go. There's that jump. Maybe hoping that he could get through the first layer, but they're going for so long. Those defenses are going to get him. So here you go. 2 golems, and the bowler's behind. Queen's going to walk a little bit. Things are going in the middle. Going to be wondering in a second. Why is nothing tanking for my bowlers? And you're going to, he's still got a golem in the army camps here. His intention was to use it, but he just totally forgot. And this was crucial. He was cleaning this up at the end of, towards the end, not towards the end, but like the morning of the second day of war. And there you go. Wall of hogs, 1 heal for it. It should be right there. Giant bomb right before the wizard tower. And he's just going to use his golem on the back end. That's the new meta, guys. He just drops it in for tanking right there. He's got the mortar, the 2 Teslas, and now the wizard tower on it. It's just as good as another heal for his hogs, is keeping a golem to tank for everything. And that was hilarious. If he failed because of that and he just had an extra golem in the army camps and couldn't do anything with it and couldn't save the raid and ended up just getting a 2-star fail or something on a cleanup, that would have been great. Just had to show it. I thought it was hilarious that afterwards he's in the chat just going like, I forgot to drop my 3rd golem and I'm wondering where's my golem tanking for everything to take that jump, and it's just not happening. That was hilarious. And here we go to end it out. What you've been waiting for. Right next to such an ugly 0-star on a Town Hall 11. We just laid an egg this war. Superman on this Town Hall 11. He's got the clone spell. You can see where he's going with this. That air raid. Just watch the pathing that he has on these loons. It's amazing when he gets them in the middle. Setting up a funnel with a baby dragon. Finding an air trap. And a Tesla. And his idea is just to send the heroes in, King, Queen, and the Warden. The Warden's set to ground, and he's just trying to get out this sort of portion of the base if he can. Okay, so there it goes. There's the Warden, and I've watched a lot of his raids lately. He drops the Warden first, and he uses the King to kind of drops a rage there, right? So he's expecting things to step up into it. Uses that early. The Warden tome ability a little bit early, which he also does very often. Drops a poison for the CC and the queen. The queen's gone. CC's about to be gone, and the queen is going to step up and take out that air defense. So just using heroes, some bowlers, and a rage spell and a poison spell to take out an air defense and the queen and the CC. Gets a lot of value there, and a couple wall breakers, I should say. He almost gets this air defense, and when he notices that it's not going down, he just starts the Laloon portion. Now watch the pathing here. He's super patient with this attack. These loons are key. There's only a few of them there. He hastes them onto that Inferno Tower right here. They're going to go here to the sweeper, and then he's going to drop the clone about right here. And that, 4 loons or whatever it is there that are at, 3/4 health turn into 11 loons. I think that's the capacity that they get. And here comes the clone. And look at that. Now he's in the core with just a ton. And they're going to meet up, work around this base. It's just great pathing. It really was. He did such a nice job with this as he just worked his way around. Humongous pack there. I think there's no... Yeah, there it is. There is 1 hound left. And it does thin out here. I mean, I don't think it's as close as it looks. I mean, he does have that wizard tower that was doing a lot of work right there as the haste... didn't really get the loons onto it, but just look, that's a lot of loons for just the Grand Warden right there. So he just absolutely crushed it, man. This was awesome to see. And I kind of wish that we were able to send him on 2 Town Hall 11s, because in friendly challenges he was just destroying it. But yeah, really, really fun, nice war for him. It was his first one with us, his first really competitive war. Drops that archer down there as it gets killed. Helps everything move over there. Nice cleanup. Really nice attack. And, this is what you're seeing with the Town Hall 11 bases now is they're putting all the air traps outside and trying to prevent against the Town Hall 10 2-star, and it's kind of making them 3-starable. We did have a couple others try Town Hall 11s just because our 10s were just not on. We had a bad war. Just leave it at that. But, I think you might start seeing more of this moving forward. You might start seeing, let the 10s go and just get those Town Hall 11 3-stars. Make sure the 10s can 3-star as much as possible and let that happen. And it's nice to have people that can actually do it. So I'll put some information in the links if you're interested in joining up. CWL starts in a couple weeks. We have some arranged wars happening before then. And the RCS tournament, the RCS War Tournament war that we're having is tonight. And I will definitely do a recap for that. It's against Reddit Delta. A small war, but it should be a fun one, as RCS is a little fun community. All right, hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.